Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatsoever time it is, where you are at this point in time. You are welcome back again on this amazing platform, a place where we talk about crypto investing, trading, like name it, guys. Today, I want us to look at what's going on in the market. Let's see whether we are in a good spot to start DCAing our altcoins, or maybe we are going to go to zero from where we are. But there's one thing that I'm sure about in this market as of now. I'm not worried at all. I am not worried. I'm more bullish than ever. Why? Because crypto has given us an opportunity right now that we can take advantage of. I know whenever someone is given an opportunity, someone else is gonna be feeling bad because someone's is launch is someone's is how do they call it? Like someone's garbage is someone's launch, So they have taken some garbage from some people and are giving us the launch for us to enjoy. So if you're new on this platform, welcome. If say you're a returning subscriber, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if say you haven't yet subscribed. And make sure you like this video. Share with your friends, share with anyone out there that you want us to connect with. We are here to make an amazing gains in the crypto space, and I want to connect with many people as possible. So by the end of this video, guys, what you're gonna get is simple. You're gonna get whether we should be buying altcoin right now or not. But it all depends on how you're gonna react to the details or the data I'm gonna present to you today. Now, I've seen this couple of times that the crypto market, take a huge dip and people start feeling bad. At one point, some, going to sell what is left in their portfolio, give up, and before they realize it, the market start pumping again. Then they come back and buy it at the top. They dump it on them. They feel sad and sell everything again. And I mean, they keep doing this like it's like a routine for them, right? They keep doing it, and at one point they give up that crypto is a scam, or they have tried um, everything and it wasn't successful, for them. But today, if like not today, like if say you are part of my community, you are part of my platform, you know the drill. We are here for the good and the bad moment, and when we experience good moment, we try as hard as possible to take advantage of the good moment. And yeah, that's what we're doing here. So let's dive first of all. Check these crypto bubbles. No, let's go to Twitter, X. By the way, if you haven't already followed me on X, make sure you follow me on X. This is my X platform. The link is found below this video. Well, this is what I shared today. Let me go. I shared this today on the book map. This was the liquidity heat map, and this is what I mentioned. Watch out, guys. We are not yet out of danger. Bitcoin can dip right down to 72K today or tomorrow. However, 76 and 74K BTC are not on the table. So basically, what I'm trying to convey here is simple. Even though we are seeing some sort of recovery in the market as of now, we can still see Bitcoin go back to this price level, and it can even go right down to about 70K, like 70K. And this could be the final drop if we're going to see something like that happen. It's going to be like the final dip in the market. So what you should be doing now is simple. Look at the coins that you believe have a future. All coins, meme coins. There are gonna be meme coins that will survive any bear market onward, right? So on any bull area, any bear market onward. So choose those meme coins, invest in them heavily, and then wait until you start cashing out that profit. Don't wait to see those meme coins start pumping before you get you go to start buying it. Now, the other altcoins that you believe are good, perform the same thing with them. This time around, I think if we're gonna see a reversal or break of structure on higher time frame, it's gonna take us to Valhalla, like to the moon. So make sure you start looking at some coins right now that you're gonna be accumulating, waiting for that breakthrough, which is coming soon. I believe it's coming soon. Now let's get back to this. Let's see what's going on with crypto bubbles. First of all, let's see like for the day, what are we seeing here? Okay, for the past 24 hours, these are the coins that are doing well against Bitcoin, right? Fat coin, of course, obviously, I know coins like fat coin are always going to recover quickly, giving us some quick gains there. Hype, H bar, like these top coins, if you see the market in deep, you want to buy something to make some quick gains, you go to the top coins that are in the space. You can buy from the top 100 coins in the space and you're going to get something out of it. You can see here, all of these coins have done well against Bitcoin for the day. Or if you go to the top 200 coins, you're gonna see also many other coins are doing well. Core is up 18%. White is up. Many other coins are doing well against Bitcoin today. But what I want to focus right now is today, the past 4 hours. Let's see which coins have been doing well for the past 4 hours. Because if we are to know which coins have been doing well for the past 4 hours, we can easily detect which coins we can be buying or we should be buying today to make some gains. You can see APT is up almost 3%, CRV is up almost 3%, Yasmin is up. I'm gonna just stick with APT, CRV, and Yasmin. So these are the coins that like from the top 100 coins, these are the coins that can really do well today. Let's see on the top. The core also is up 5%. So core is another coin that can do really well today. Neo can do well today. Ball can do well today. White can do well today. Kaito can do well today. So these are the coins I'm looking at right now that can do well today based on the 4 hours time frame. I mean against BTC. So they are gonna outperform BTC today. And I'm saying this, or this is based on previous analysis. It's not just about today. I've backtest this. Most of the times when I see a coin, after the after the Asian session, in the course of the UK session, if I see a coin up 6%, 5%, or 3% against BTC, then they're gonna do well for the rest of the session, like UK and US session. So now I'm seeing this. So looking at now this heat map, there's high chances. Okay, this was yesterday. Yesterday I mentioned. Okay, now no, this is today. I think this is today. Yeah, let me refresh this. Um, let's see. Okay, so based on this heat map on the 24 hours time frame, there's high chances that we can come. Like we are gonna come to 76,900, no doubt. Yeah, we're gonna come to 75,600, no doubt. So the first zone we can come to grab this liquidity here, 70 around 76,900, or let's say 76,900, and we can go right down to around let's say 75, 75k, right? And we can go up to 81k to sweep this liquidity here and go right up to 82k. So as it stands, if you see any rejection from $82,000, note that Bitcoin will reverse to this $75,000, or let's say 76 or $77,000. And if this is the case, it's gonna cause all other altcoins to plunge downward with Bitcoin. I'm gonna show you guys on the chart, so you see the different key areas that if Bitcoin is going to reject from, then you can start looking at some possibilities to get in or to get out from your altcoins. Right. And these are all gonna be red flags. Right. So now we have already established the probabilities of Bitcoin going to either direction. Where it's gonna go to if say it's an upward trend, and where it's gonna go to if say it's a downward trend. And downward trend, we're looking at around 76,000 and 75,000. Then upward, we're looking right up to around 82,000. Or if say is so bullish, can go right up to $84,000 for today. So let's get now to this chart. Um, let's get now to this chart. Guys, I have to answer a call. It's very urgent call. I'm gonna come back to you guys soon. The call, the caller has dropped. So anyway, let's continue with the show. So, looking at this chart now, one thing I want us to understand is simple. Bitcoin has been in a downtrend, like in a downtrend, and we break structure here. This was a structure we break on the weekly time frame. And ever since we break this structure, I have been looking at these key areas here. I even marked it, yeah, to be the area where we should expect some sort of rejection, because this is halfway of this vector candle. Price always recover, not like always, most at times, price is gonna recover half of a vector candle. If say price like left it, make a huge move to the upside. If we're gonna see some sort of reversal, then we should expect the bounce to happen around that area, like half of the vector candle. And as we speak, price have recovered half of this vector candle. You can see we even break below, right? Came right down to $74,000. If we zoom out, you're gonna see that we came right down here. You can see here properly. And let me mark this line here so you can see price came right down here. Yeah. So we have recovered at least half of this candle, yeah, which is awesome. And this is in correspondence to this previous week here to the upside. Okay. Now, maybe we are not gonna go, not like maybe we cannot just go up straight away from where we are right now. If I, let's zoom this. We cannot just go up straight away from where we are. No, let me fall down to the daily time frame. Let's establish something here. So look at this, guys, quickly. It's very interesting. Right. Yesterday we saw how Bitcoin went right up to this other key level here, and now we are seeing this. Okay, not yesterday, today. I think it was today. Yeah, for the past 24 hours, we have seen Bitcoin go right up to, okay, it left $80,000 and it is dropping down. Okay, it left $80,000 and it's dropping down to, yeah, to this level. Okay, so now we are at a key spot here because Bitcoin left this zone, it came right down here. Let me take off this. Yeah, so Bitcoin came right down. I don't know, you're not able to see this, but it came right down to this price point, you know, and we saw this huge buyback and price stayed within structure. So this was bullish. This was going to be a bullish signal, or this was a bullish signal to take price to recover at least half of this move. So that's why you see price almost went right, not almost, price went right up to $81,000. So price recover half of this previous weekly candle, which is the case always. Now, if the second candle or if the previous candles is able to go and make lower lows, then we can assume that price is building, let's say the market makers are building contract, to reverse price, because you can see, yeah, we hit this key level, at this price point, yeah, and we saw a huge bounce to the upside, and now we have hit this other key level here, and we have seen a huge bounce to the upside. This one took us right up to this zone here. You see the first candle, it took us up. Second one, it took us up. Then it brought us down, and then at the middle of this candle, this move here, and from there we started seeing price move, and now we have seen price almost twice got to this zone here. So whatever happens today, we don't want to see price go and make lower lows from where we are right now. So if price today stay within this area, this is a POC. I'm gonna drop down to the 4 hours time frame, so we see this key levels well, you know. So we don't want to see price, like come down and make lower lows, like go right down here. No, we don't want to see price do that. We want to see price at least come down, no doubt, because we have liquidity here. There's some sort of liquidity here, that price might come to grab, which is okay. So we want to see price, make some move to the downside, hold, at least hold this key area here. If I bring in, like, let me just do something here so you guys can see properly what I'm trying to say here. I always love to use my measurement tool, so you can mark it like this, the flip tool, you pluck it from this downward trend, this move here to the top of that move. So what we are looking at is a golden pocket or this midway, which is a 0.5 zone. You can see based on the volume profile, we have this value area low here. So if we're gonna see some sort of bounce, right? This is what we should expect to happen. Let me just draw this. Let me mark this zone first before you know we continue. So, guys, if we are going to be seeing some sort of movement in the market, this is what should happen. Okay, I think we're going to do something like this today, like this, bounce from here at least, go up somehow, then bounce from here, then move now to recover this vector here, this one here. So this should be the next move. To me, that's what I think should happen with Bitcoin. Or or price might do something like this, guys. Price might do something like this. Come here, right? Go up there. Then now reject here. So price might do something like that. Boom, boom to the upside. So I don't know which scenario is gonna play out first, but I think this is how we're gonna expect price, or how we should expect price to play out before we can take that move onto the upside. But if we see price break below, and close below, let's say price does something like this instead. If price does something like this from where we are right now, come right down here, which is possible, go up there, and it's not able to, or maybe come right up here, then price failed, then be rest assured that we are going down, down, down. That's why today I think is gonna be a crucial day for Bitcoin, because like Bitcoin moves the market. And if Bitcoin is gonna do something like this, then it's gonna take the entire crypto market with it. That's why it's very important we look at the market this way. So another thing I want us to look at right now, I want to come back to Bitcoin and to look at possible trades today. I'm gonna give you guys some trades if it's possible. This is more of the like throughout the week, but we can still look at the 1 hour time frame to see if say we can get some trades today. But let's look at USDT dominance first before we get to that. I want to get to this chart first and see. Let's see where we are first on. This is a Dixie. So let's see where we are on this time frame, on the weekly time frame. So I remember I told you guys in my previous video that we are in a key spot here, and if we see price break up, let me just see if I can bring in the alpha trend here. No, not this, not here. So if we can see price, or if we see price, dominance, price goes and from 60%, it might be reject from there, and stay within structure. Now we saw this huge move to the upside on the weekly time frame. You can see this wick here to the upside and immediately dump back. And if we see price, like the value stay around this range, it's not able to go and break this zone here. If it stays like this throughout on this week, then there's high chances that the next weekly candle for dominance is going to take us down to break this trend here, or if we break the trend above, we're gonna come back here to retest it. Then from there, we're gonna sell your altcoin. But I think if we hold here this week and stay around the zone, then the next weekly candle can take us downwards, to retest this key area here before maybe attempt this zone again, then come down, which is gonna be the beginning of the bear market. I think so. Not like okay, break up. Sorry, sorry. The beginning of the bull market. Sorry, guys, I mixed up some of my words there. So if we're gonna break down here, then it's gonna be the beginning of the bull market again. I mean, for altcoin, we're still in the bull market for Bitcoin, but not altcoin. So this is gonna be it's gonna kickstart the altcoin season. Let me put it that way. I think that's the right word to use. The altcoin season, right? So that's what I'm looking at for USDT on the weekly time frame. Let's see on the daily time frame. Yeah, almost similar. You can look at what happened yesterday and today. Yesterday, boom. Today we are still around this area, but it's forming this vector candle. Yeah. So we don't want to see it like go above. Of course, I think it's gonna go above to test this zone again, but we want to see it close below. Right. That's why I am looking forward for Bitcoin at least to make some moves. So that's gonna bring back dominance around this key area. Yeah. Then maybe it's gonna bounce again in there. Yeah. Yeah. Then break to the downside throughout this week. I think so. You know. You know. So now let's draw back to the lower time frame. We're going to look at this on this chart. This chart, yeah. Okay. So let's look at Bitcoin here on the 1 hour time frame. Let's look at some possible trades here. But I think before we go there, I've done some analysis. I think it should be on this chart. Let me see. Maybe it's on this one. I've done some analysis here already. I wanted to share with you guys. Let me see if I can bring on the chart here for you guys to see. Nope, nope, nope. Not this one. But I can still manage to do the analysis here with you guys. Let me see if I can do it here with you. Okay. So this is Bitcoin. After this huge move to the downside, let me just bring in um this volume profile and do it with you guys. So let's take it from down here to this zone here. So let's see what we're gonna get. Okay, now this is the key area that we should be looking at. Rejection, if say we see Bitcoin get there. Right. Now let me perform the same activity here. Let's see what we are gonna get from this move to the upside. Let's see what it's gonna give us. Okay, based on this movement, we are now around the POC, so it's gonna take us right down to the value area low. If say we lose the POC, guys, what I'm doing here is very important. Based on what I've shown you guys on the higher time frame, and also what might happen on the lower time frame, I think it's gonna give you an urge as to what you should be looking at with your altcoins, right? So we should stay a little reject from where we are and go above, because we have left the value area high, and the next thing price should do is go to the value area low. If we lose the POC, then it's gonna go straight to the value area low, which is sitting at around $77,000. Now, if we go back to the heat map, this is why I showed you guys this at the beginning of this video. You can see we have lots of liquidity here around 77,000, 76, 77,000, and also around this $75,000. And you can see what this heat map is giving us here. From where we are right now, we can come right down to this $77,000. You can see clearly. And if we get there, then there's high chances that we can even go right down to 76,000 or even $75,000. So guys, I'm a little bit worried for some altcoins, because like this structure is not that good. Okay, on the 1 hour time frame, of course, well, it's good if say we're gonna experience a bounce from here. So if you see a bounce here, then it's good. Waiting for it like that, then boom, to the upside. We still have some liquidity here that they haven't yet grabbed. So I'm still confident that they are gonna go to grab this liquidity here, to buy. Because always buy at the at support, then sell at the resistance. So based on this move here, if we see price come right like this, then price is gonna go at least somehow to attempt this high here. Then if you reject, then boom to the downside. Yeah, so that's what I'm looking at for Bitcoin to play out, today, tomorrow. But what I'm get assured is that price is gonna come here. Trust me, at some point in time, this week, price is gonna come at this zone. And if you get here, that's when you are looking at to get some trades. Not here. Yeah, no. Wait for price to okay. Let's say price stick where it is, like stays where it is now, and we don't see any movement downward. Or let me take off this. So let's say price refuse to play the way I just mentioned. So from here, we go up there, you are buying here. So if you go up there, price is gonna come back to retest this key area. It might not come straight away there. So you can do something like this, right? Then do something like that, boom, then go to the upside. So you can wait to see if price is able to go like do like that, and then you can fall down to the lower time frame, like the 15 minutes time frame, to see, okay, what is going on here. We have been in a downtrend from here, down, 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 and we need to see break of structure. So on this time frame, which movement is gonna mean break of structure? At least this area here. So we want to see price break above this previous high here. From there, then it's gonna constitute break of structure. So like this, price go up there, right? Come here and hold, move a little bit, like the boom you're gonna see. So you are buying here, right? Not here. Right. But if price goes above this zone, it means that's created this area here, this demand area. That if say price goes there, it should bounce from there, take us to the upside. Right. So that's what I should be looking at, or you should be looking at too. And I'm looking at this too, not only you. I'm gonna be looking at some possible trades there. Yeah, to get some trades there. So yeah, this is it for today's show. I can see you guys are watching. If you are getting some value, like, share. I appreciate you. If you want me to keep doing this, and then be available every now and then. Yeah, you all are awesome, and see you guys the next one. Have a nice day.